Hey everybody, how you doing today? Hopefully your week has been well, and I want to give you a couple words of encouragement to help you push through and persevere throughout the middle of the week and end on a good note. And this is my Motivational Minute. I do have this YouTube channel. It is underneath my name, Aaron Lassiter, and I would like for you all to like, share, subscribe, hit the notifications, and comment on the post because I want to be able to influence everyone and allow us to reach our true levels of life. And here's the quote: everything you give out comes back to you multiplied. So I really live by this. So sometimes, you got positive people, you got negative people. I like to spew out a lot of positivity, a lot of love, a lot of encouragement, a lot of motivation because I get a lot of that back and I get it multiplied. So all of these motivational minutes and everything else like that I'm doing, I get a lot of motivation back because there's a lot of things I still want to get done. There's a lot of things I want to accomplish, and I have been accomplishing a good amount of my goals, but I still have more. So once I accomplish it, I sit back, I celebrate, but I keep going. But also, I make sure that whatever I spew out, it comes back. So any positive vibes, any good energy, I get that back. Same with anything negative, right? So if you're a negative person and you have negativity around you, that can spread negativity. So it can come back to you multiplied. So unfortunately, the more positivity that you have, the more positive vibes comes back to you. And vice versa. If you have a lot of negativity, you have a lot of frustration, anxiety, anger, if you have those things, unfortunately they do come back to you. So I want you to keep in mind what you actually spew out into this world. And what I will say is, and I mean this in a humble way, there's not a lot of rooms that I go into where people don't really like me. And part of the reason why is because I like to spread positivity. I like to spread love. I like to go ahead and promote blessings. I like to go ahead and see people win. I like for everybody to win in their own right. So that can be monetary, that can be gifts, it can be an array of anything, right? You have some goals that you're accomplishing, I'm happy that you did it. You got something that you're doing right now and you feeling great about it, I'm happy that you're pursuing your dreams. Because I know that the more that I pour out into this world in terms of positivity, I'm gonna get it back. I'm getting it back tenfold. And it's not always about the money. And yes, sometimes you do get monetary gifts. But it's about getting that love, that admiration, that encouragement, that motivation. Those things kind of pump you to move forward in life. And I want you to understand that, right? Because it can go again vice versa, the opposite way. You spewing out negativity, you spewing out hatred, you spewing out all of these things, bad energy, bad vibes, you can get that back. And then sometimes you feel like you can't get ahead because you spewed out nothing but negativity and hate. And the more you spew those things out, the more that those things come back to you. So that's why I like to see all my people win. That's why I always like to see somebody getting blessings and getting a lot of love and admiration. Because I love that because I pour it out into the world and I know that I'm going to get mine. When I see somebody win, when I see somebody get their blessing, when I see somebody reach their goal, I encourage it. I love it. I show them the fact that it's genuine as well. I don't want them to think that, oh, this person's just fake. No, I really mean it because I know that if you're getting it, mine is coming. So if I see all my friends winning, my win is just around the corner. I just got to work a little bit harder, figure out a way for it to come right to me. And it's going to come in its own time, but I know that it's coming. And that gets me pumped. That gets me a little jovial. That gets me feeling very great inside because I know that my blessing is coming. Because if I see 5 or 6 people being blessed and they're just due, they're getting their positivity, they're reaching their goals. Oh, mine is coming. I know it's coming. So I get happy about that. So unfortunately, again, it goes the other way. If you spewing out hatred, you spewing out nothing but negativity, you have bad energy, everything else like that, it's going to be around you. Some people don't mind being around black clouds. I mind it because I like to be around nothing but winning. That's why when I go into a setting, most people know that I like to brighten up the day. I like to be the one that kind of brings a little smiles, a little a little energy, a little positivity. And I do that because I know that I'm getting it back. I can bounce off of people. I can feed off of great energy, and it's nothing but good vibes. But again, if all you're around are negative people, if you're around five negative people, you'll be the sixth. If you're around great minds and great vibes and great energy of five or six people, you'll be the next person in line. It'll be a whole thing. And then next thing you know, you can adjust the room. You can change a room. You can change an atmosphere. You can change a block. You can change a neighborhood. You can change your city. You can change your state. You can change all these things by the energy that you pour out. So remember, mind your energy, watch how you interact, and those blessings will flow. Those things will actually happen for you just because you are pouring it out. And again, it's not easy what I'm saying sometimes because we all have bad days. We all have clouds that come around us. But I want you to understand that even though some things may not go your way, it's right around the corner. What you want is right around the corner. So keep on spewing out the love. Keep on spewing out those positive energies. Please keep giving out great energy, right? Great vibes, because those things are just going to come back to you. So you just keep on working hard, you keep on striving forward, and those things are happening. So remember, at the end of the day, everything you give out comes back. So just keep that in mind while you're moving forward in this life, that you're giving out that love, that energy, those vibes. It's going to come right back to you. And I'm trying to tell you this just because I know firsthand that happens. Sometimes it may not come in a form that you may kind of want it in a sense. Because sometimes we always want money, we want promotions, we want, the house, the car, the job, the whatever it is. But it may come with a nice conversation. It may come with a person that's just going to give you some encouragement, help you just give that little push, that little bump up to make you feel good about yourself. And that right there can start a positive chain reaction. And that's what we want at the end of the day, and that's what's going to help us move forward. This right here is my motivational minute. And again, I would like for you all to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And at the end of the day, remember, what you pour out into this world is what you will receive multiplied. So make sure it's good energy, make sure it's positive vibes, make sure it's nothing but enlightenment, love, pumping up encouragement, and you will receive that back. So let's do those things and let's move forward with positive energy and positive vibes. I'll see you next week.